charger reached my seat, barely stretched across the floor. You said, don't move too far, so I stayed beside you. We were waiting by the gate, flight delayed another hour. My phone blinking red at 10, yours already fully charged. You pulled the cable from your bag, found the outlet near your chair, and stretched it over to my side like some tiny rescue line. Every time somebody passed, we had to lift it from the floor. And by the third interruption, we were laughing like fools. Your charger reached my seat that night, one thin line beneath the airport lights. You beside me, tight and sweet, keeping power in my screen. Your charger barely reached at all, still somehow made the waiting small. Love can travel through a core when there's nowhere else to go. We watched the board keep changing, shared one bottle from the shop. You fell asleep against my shoulder while the battery climbed slowly. When they finally called our number, I unplugged and handed back. You said 98 is enough, and smiled like we had won. Travel makes us temporary, numbers changing, gates and signs, but your presence makes a waiting place feel less borrowed for a while. Give me delays if they come with one good chair beside your own. I can handle being nowhere if nowhere is with you. Your charger reached my seat that night, one thin line beneath the airport lights. You beside me, tight and sweet, keeping power in my screen. Your charger barely reached at all, still somehow made the waiting small. Love can travel through a chord when there's nowhere else to go. Board turns green, the gate moves through. Still I stayed because of you. Coffee on the edge of your book made a little brown half moon. You looked down and sighed, then smiled like you forgave me. I had reached across the table, caught the cup with my sleeve, only spilled a little coffee, but enough to mark the page. I started saying sorry quickly. You stopped me with your hand, said it's not a priceless treasure, then wiped the cover dry. Still I felt bad all morning, till you wrote beside the stain, breakfast with you and the date, then closed the book again. Coffee on the edge of your book today turned a little accident into a page, one brown mark and one small line. Now the stain belongs to time. Coffee on the edge of something loved didn't ruin nearly enough. Sometimes marks become a way of remembering an ordinary day. Months later I saw the book resting open by your chair, that old stain darker than the paper, still exactly where it was. You said, see, I kinda like it. I said, you're welcome then, and you laughed hard enough to spill your coffee this time. I don't want carelessness mistaken for some deeper kind of charm, but I like how grace can soften little accidents and harm. We can fix what truly matters and forgive what doesn't need repair. Maybe love is partly knowing which small marks are safe to wear. Coffee on the edge of your book today turned a little accident into a page, one brown mark and one small line. Now the stain belongs to time. Coffee on the edge of something loved didn't ruin nearly enough. Sometimes marks become a way of remembering an ordinary day. Page turns slow, the stain remains, breakfast written in the grain. We never learned to fold the sheet, no matter what the video said. You took two corners, I took two, and somehow made it worse. We spread it out across the bed, determined this time to succeed. You said, tuck this corner into that one. I said, that cannot be right. 5 minutes in, we had a bundle, looking nothing like a square. So we threw it in the closet and called the problem solved. You leaned back against the pillows, said we are adults, technically. I said no one needs to know, and that was good enough. We never learned to fold the sheet that day, still the bed got made anyway. You were laughing on your side, I was trying not to lose the fight. We never learned, and maybe that's alright. Some little flaws can stay for life. I don't need us good at everything. You looked at me, I looked at you, then both reached for the closet. This time we skipped the instructions, rolled it loosely in our hands, and somehow saved 10 minutes by admitting what we couldn't do. There'll be skills we never master, there'll be things we learn with time. I don't want perfection turning every room into a test. Let some corners stay untidy, let some answers stay incomplete. I would rather live beside you than fold one perfect sheet. We never learned to fold the sheet that day, still the bed got made anyway. You were laughing on your side, I was trying not to lose the fight. We never learned, and maybe that's alright. Some little flaws can stay for life. I don't need us good at everything, just good at laughing when we're not. Closet shuts, the laundry's done, we're still bad at that one. The receipt we used as a bookmark stayed between 2 pages long, from a little place we ate at on a night we wandered home. Neither one had brought a bookmark, so you reached into your pocket, pulled the crumpled receipt out, and flattened it with both hands. You slipped it near the middle, said, "Don't lose my page," and somehow that small paper stayed there for months. But when I found the book again, the date was fading at the top. But I remembered where we sat before I remembered what we read. The receipt we used as a bookmark today opened up more than a page. One old total, one old place, and your laughter in my face. The receipt was never meant to stay, still it held that night in place. Funny how the things we improvise can keep a memory alive. I showed it to you later, you said, "We spent that much," then looked at what we ordered and laughed because it made no sense. We had dessert before the meal, 2 drinks neither one remembers, and enough small evidence to bring the whole night back. Memories don't always choose the objects made for keeping. Sometimes they hide in paper scraps inside books we stop reading. So let the receipt stay there until the ink is gone. The page will still remember where that little night belonged. The receipt we used as a bookmark today opened up more than a page. One old total, one old place, and your laughter in my face. The receipt was never meant to stay, still it holding dinner between the pages. Don't stop bringing me your small thoughts, things too little for a plan. The strange idea from the shower, the joke you barely understand. Tell me what you saw at lunch, what annoyed you on the train, what made you stop for half a second, what you almost didn't say. I don't only want the headlines, the big changes and the news. I want all the tiny pieces that make an ordinary you. Closeness lives in details, not just promises at night. So bring me what seems unimportant, I will listen anyway. Don't stop bringing me your small thoughts, love, the ones you think are not enough. Little questions, little scenes, things you notice in between. Don't save conversation for the big, I want the everyday you live. There's 1,000 ways to know a heart through all its smallest thoughts. I'll bring mine to you as well, the half-formed things inside my head. Something funny from the morning, something someone almost said. You don't need to fix or answer, sometimes hearing is enough. I just want our inner worlds to keep finding little bridges. Love can fade into logistics if we only talk in plans. Who will buy and who will call? Who remembered what and when? So leave some room for useless stories, for curiosity and play. I wanna keep knowing you're mine in all its wandering ways. Don't stop bringing me your small thoughts, love, the ones you think are not enough. Little questions, little scenes, things you notice in between. Don't save conversation for the big, I want the everyday you live. There's 1,000 ways to know a heart through all its smallest thoughts. Big days pass, small thoughts remain. Bring them all to me again. Let us have love without a performance. No need to shine every day. You can come to me exhausted, I can meet you the same way. We don't have to always sparkle or have something clever to say. There are nights when being tired is the truest thing we bring. You can sit beside me quietly, hair undone and shoulders low. I don't need you entertaining someone who already loves you. And I will try to give the same, not hiding every holiday. Let affection be a place where we can lower all the lights. Let us have love without a performance, love without proving we're enough. No perfect smile, no perfect mood, no need to make the evening beautiful. Let us show up tired and true, leave a little room for blue. I want romance that can rest and still know it is love. There'll be days we dress up nicely, dance and stay out after dark. There'll be mornings full of laughter and nights that barely make a spark. Both can belong inside the story, neither one makes love less real. I don't want affection measured only by how bright it feels. Safety is not losing passion, rest is not the end of desire. Sometimes trust is letting someone see you when you have no fire. Then when energy comes back, we can meet it where it starts, with two people who were never asked to perform their hearts. Let us have a love without a performance, love without proving we're enough. No perfect smile, no perfect mood, no need to make the evening beautiful. Let us show up tired and true, leave a little room for blue. I want romance that can rest and still know it is love. Lights go low, no role to play, just stay close and end the day. The day we forgot the umbrella, the sky gave us no warning. 1 minute dry beneath the trees, the next completely soaked. We had checked the weather twice, both agreed the rain was done. Then halfway through the afternoon, the clouds proved both of us wrong. You started running toward the awning. I said, there's no point now, because your hair was already dripping and my shoes were full of rain. So we stopped beneath the street lamp, laughing at how wet we were, and let the rain finish the job instead of fighting it. The day we forgot the umbrella love, we got soaked and gave it up. You were laughing through the rain like bad weather was a game. The day we forgot what should have helped, we found a better kind of shelter, standing close beneath the tree, though neither one stayed dry. something hot to drink and apologized to every chair. You wrapped your hands around the cup. I tried drying off my sleeves, and the whole storm turned into one of my favorite afternoons. There are things worth preparing for and storms we ought to avoid, but when the rain has found us anyway, we can choose how we respond. So if tomorrow changes plans and there's nowhere dry nearby, I'll still look for something funny in the weather by your side. The day we forgot the umbrella love, we got soaked and gave it up. You were laughing through the rain like bad weather was a game. The day we forgot what should have helped, we found a better kind of shelter, standing close beneath the tree, though neither one stayed dry. Rain moves on, the cups go cold. Still that wet day feels like gold. The flowers by the checkout line were leaning in a silver pail. You picked the smallest bunch and held them like they mattered. We only came for bread and milk, something simple after work. Then you stopped beside the flowers, reading every little tag. There were roses wrapped in paper, tulips standing tall and bright, but you chose the crooked daisies, said these feel more like us. I asked, what does that even mean? You smiled and kept on walking, and I carried all the groceries while you carried something yellow. The flowers by the checkout line that day made the whole ride home feel changed. Nothing rare and nothing planned, just a little color in your hands. The flowers by the checkout line came home, found a jar beside the stove, and I love that you could turn a grocery run into something warm. By the third day, one was bending, so you moved it toward the window and said, maybe they need music, and turned the speakers low. I said, I don't think flowers here. You said, that's not very romantic. Then danced past me with the watering cup, like you had made your point. I don't need surprise bouquets waiting at some grand occasion. I like love that finds its way into errands and small decisions. Pick the flowers nobody planned for, bring them home without a reason. I will always make some room for tenderness that just appears. The flowers by the checkout line that day made the whole ride home feel changed. Nothing rare and nothing planned, just a little color in your hands. The flowers by the checkout line came home, found a jar beside the stove, and I love that you could turn a grocery run into something warm. hallway after the party was quieter than the room. You came out carrying 2 glasses. I followed just behind. Everybody else was laughing, music spilling through the door. We had both been talking loudly, trying to hear above the crowd. Then you stepped into the hallway just to put the glasses down. And I came there for no reason, except I wanted somewhere calm. For a minute it was only distant bass behind the wall, and the way you looked at me when neither needed to perform. The hallway after the party that night held us in a quieter light. No one asking where we'd been, no one pulling us back in. The hallway gave us half a song before somebody came along, and I loved the little pause between the noise and us. He leaned back against the wall, said I needed this a minute. I said same and stood beside you without filling up the space. Then the door opened behind us. Someone called both of our names. You smiled and said, "Ready?" And we went back in together. I like rooms that celebrate, I like nights that overflow, but I also like the corners where a softer love can show. Find me in the hallway when the whole world gets too loud. I'll be somewhere close enough to breathe beside you for a while. The hallway after the party that night held us in a quieter light. No one asking where we'd been, no one pulling us back in. The hallway gave us half a song before somebody came along, and I loved the little pause between the noise and us. Music rises, hallway fades. Still I keep that quieter place. The orange peel between your fingers curled around your hand. The whole room smelled like citrus and evening through the blinds. You were sitting by the window, peeling slowly, piece by piece. I was halfway through a sentence when you held one slice to me. I took it from your fingers, sweet and sharp against my tongue. Then you smiled without a reason, and the afternoon went soft. Nothing really happened, nothing needed to. There are moments that become romantic only because they're shared with you. The orange peel between your fingers today made a little the final piece in half. The one side was clearly bigger, gave the larger part to me, then denied it when I noticed. I said, "You always do that." You said, "I absolutely don't." And we spent the next 5 minutes arguing about kindness. There are loves built out of gestures, too small to make a speech. Sharing fruit, moving closer, handing someone the sweeter piece. I don't need every moment named or every tenderness explained. Sometimes love is in the way you divide one orange between us, the orange peel between your fingers today. Made a little spiral on the plate, sunlight resting on your wrist, one small taste. Whoa, quiet kiss. The orange disappeared between us two, but the room kept smelling sweet like you. Some memories come to stay from almost nothing in a day. Peel goes dry, the daylight ends, sweetness stays upon